All right, welcome back to Inside the Arc. We are back for episode 4. I am Aiden,
And
and I'm
I am
with.
Loki. Kind of
Yeah.
jumped there, but your mic was
It's
kind of hella
fine.
high at the beginning. But just a disclaimer: our knowledge is not that crazy. We definitely have maybe a little more than a casual fan, but not nothing crazy.
Nah.
And we'll go right into a hot take of the week, and that is on me. Okay, so for my hot take, it's I don't think this is a great one, but I believe in it. I would say Steph Curry is the greatest offensive force we have ever seen in the entire NBA at his peak.
Ah. Okay, go into why. Go into why.
I am going to say why because he is deadly from anywhere once you cross half court, and even at half court, I don't know, he could probably be deadly too if he took those shots. Um, and at his peak, the only thing, and I've said this before, the only thing you can do to guard Curry is to hope he has an off night. You can't do anything to guard Curry. That's the only thing where you can stop is if he just has an off night, and he has more on nights than he has off nights. So it's like even now when he's older, it's like what the fuck do you do? Um, and everyone's always like, oh, they're the Curry stopper until it's time to stop Curry, and that's what happens. He shoots over double teams, all of that, and not even just his shooting prowess. He could drive, especially back then. He has handles, not amazing, but still pretty damn good. And he his off ball movement is insane. Um,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to be fighting through like screen after screen to even catch up to the guy, especially at prime. Even now, the only way you really stop him is if you foul him, and you hope the refs just don't call it, which I think is a bunch of BS. But I can't tell you, that's just more politics stuff. And the gravity of Steph is so good. It's so amazingly pulling that even him not having the ball, you have to guard him like tightly. I don't know. That's just to me like the greatest offensive force, and the fact that you cannot do anything besides hope he just has a bad game, and that's kind of my reasoning.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Man, this is hard. This is hard because this is not really a hot take.
I know. See, this is why I said I don't think it's a good hot take, but like,
I mean, I get it, but my thing is, would I consider him? You know,
well, let me ask
wait,
you.
what was it? The what?
Oh no, man, you keep going. No, don't go ahead and say.
I was just gonna ask, what was it? The whole entire question. He's the
I said
greatest.
he is the greatest offensive force we have ever seen in the history of the NBA. On ball, off
Okay.
ball.
Well, what was you? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask you, who do you think comes after him,
See,
or would
that's
be in the conversation with them? Yeah.
cause I don't know. I don't know. Like obviously, you could say Jordan and then LeBron, obviously,
I would not say
but
either of them. I think or after, but keep going.
well, and then who would you say is after?
For me, if you're just thinking pure dominance on the offensive side, where it's like, oh fuck, man, I don't want to play this guy, or you can't like have no scheme for him or defensive scheme really.
It's gonna
That's
be
what I
a
mean by um like unstoppable kind of is Shaq. Um, the only thing that
yeah.
they had to do for Shaq was hack a Shaq. He can't shoot no free throws. That's how you would stop Shaq. If you let him go to
That's
the
why
rim,
I
he's
don't.
probably making it. Like,
That's why for me, he's not that high. Obviously, he's still that dominant, person that he was, but that's why I don't think he's like offensively like the peak. Just because there was a way to stop him like that, and just because
just because.
his man, his his free throws, man.
Yeah, they're pretty
Holy
bad.
shit, they suck. Yeah, they suck so much. Like his I don't know, his true shooting is like I don't know if it's is it high or it's close to Steph's true shooting,
Yep.
uh, because of the free throws, which is insane because Steph is fucking shooting threes almost over off the fucking top. So
That's why I got Steph kind of over him for
that's
that. But
insane.
yeah.
And I just don't think I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if Shaq is. I don't get why you wouldn't have Michael Jordan or LeBron
Well, for
because
me, I guess it's like the definition of like unstoppable or like offensive prowess, if that makes sense. If
mhm.
the only way for you to stop a player is to foul them, Steph Curry, Shaquille O'Neal, or just pray they have a bad night, Steph Curry, Shaquille
I
O'Neal.
think it's I think
That I
it's
think that's
I think
what
it's
makes it.
more of it's of a presence that you can't follow them. Like I,
I
you
mean, I
know,
understand that, but you can't foul Steph Curry either. But he's getting fouled that aren't called, and that's what I mean for Steph. But Shaq gets fouls that are called.
yeah, but
But I still think that when that's all you can do, and you can't have no defensive scheme, you can't play zone, you can't play man. It has to be, hey, I need you to go and cause a foul to stop that guy or hold him, which is which was is what happened to Steph, and Steph has done all his career, and that's where I think it's like in terms of prowess, like you need to do something out of your way to stop them
yeah, but
rather
like,
than just be having good
What do you
defense.
do against Jordan and prime Jordan and prime
I mean,
LeBron?
I definitely understand that, but I think they definitely have games where they have been stopped. Is what I would say. That wasn't just because he had a bad night.
Yeah,
Is
but
if
I
that
mean
makes sense.
that kind of goes the same for Shaq as well. I mean,
I mean,
Tim Duncan.
I guess that yeah, that is I guess that is somewhat true, but I still think like you can make a defensive scheme to stop to try to stop MJ and LeBron, but because there's really no defensive scheme to stop Prime Shaq, Prime Steph, besides just hoping or fouling or holding or hoping to have a bad night, is why I would have them higher. Um, I'm not saying they're better scorers than anyone else. I'm just saying
Yeah,
offensive threat, like this is we need to do something about this guy. We need to have the best defense on him and just hope he has a bad night, and that's it. And with like MJ and LeBron, I would say you can still have great defense on them and stop them. Whereas as Steph Curry, for me, his off ball is just so crazy. Where it's like you can't defend him like you normally would. Like MJ, you're not gonna. He's gonna be moving around the whole time. He's gonna go through like two
yeah.
different screens, and then he's gonna get the shot off in the corner. And even if you get there, put a hand up, he'll probably make it at his peak. Um, and Shaq is like, yeah, if you don't follow him, he's probably dunking that bitch or making a freaking two, or lay it up. One of the two, you know. Um, and that's where it's like, how do you stop him? And oh my god, I just thought of a arguably worse
What?
hot take, but we'll keep going with
Okay,
this
we can say
conversation
it
a little
after we're
bit.
done with this one.
Yeah.
I was just gonna throw in I was just throw in two other names that I would also have pretty high.
Go ahead.
Uh, Probably just prime Harden and also Jokic as well. You know, those two offensively, prime Harden. You know, honestly, prime Harden. You know,
Prime
he might be
Harden
up there.
was very good.
It is insane. They had to guard behind him,
Yeah.
which
Um,
is insane.
those are very see those guys are guys who I would have above MJ and LeBron as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Because of
yeah,
what
that
you
makes
had to
sense.
do and had to hope for, because Harden's step back was deadly, bro. As
Yeah,
Stephen A. Smith was saying, he's averaging 40. Right, I think that was
and
to
he didn't
Harden.
win MVP that season.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like, dude, it's crazy. At I don't know how to explain it. Like those are the kind of things I feel like makes you an offensive like powerhouse. Um,
Yeah. And
when you
and
yeah,
like also the thing is with Harden was as much as everyone hates foul baiting, like
yep,
he was like the foul baiting king, man.
yep,
Like I think uh, me and my homie from Minnesota we talked about this, and as much as everyone hates foul baiting is a skill within itself
yeah.
in basketball. You can hate it as much as you want, but if there's nothing you can do about it. It's a skill to have. And Harden, man, they're in, bro.
He was yeah
What
he
his numbers were insane. Uh, on on the fucking free throw attempts, man. Like
yeah.
holy shit. So
I I I remember.
so
Yeah,
so yeah, I think that also kind of pushes him, you know, because he was just so deadly at all foul baiting, but also just the step back three and where like where he can just shoot it from, and you just had a guard behind him.
yeah,
That was a defensive scheme that yeah yeah you
yeah,
had to try because twos are less than threes, but
yeah. Exactly.
I don't know.
I think
I don't know, man. And also Jokic. Jokic, he's obviously not as deadly, you know, from the three as Steph and Harden are, but just because you have to guard him, and then you also have to look at where he is gonna put the ball for his
yeah,
teammate because he's just one of the greatest passers of all time. And he's just and he could just get the ball in the hoop. So it's just
it's
I don't
tough.
know.
Yeah,
I uh, I mean Curry, yeah, yeah, you could say Curry, but would I say Curry? Probably, but I don't know.
I
so I don't,
understand. Yeah,
I don't know if it's a I mean, it could be a hot take. Obviously, a lot of people wouldn't. I mean,
I
a
would
lot of
think a
people
lot of
wouldn't
people wouldn't
agree.
agree as
Wouldn't
well,
agree,
but
but
yeah,
yeah, I mean, I I would understand why he wouldn't be number one or at the top of that, and I would understand why he would be. Um, I think for me, I think his gravity is just too good out of all these players.
yep.
I mean, obviously Harden also had that amount of gravity as well, or not as much, but he could obviously,
You could
he
definitely
was
pull defenders. Yeah,
scary from behind the fucking arc. But I think Curry is just a
better.
lot more scary,
Yeah,
a lot more scary,
I
and
think.
you just
Yeah,
have to run with him and keep up with him, and you just can't go
yeah.
ahead.
It's like I saw a video the other day. It's like he's talking about Kyrie and Curry, and it's like Curry has handles, but
Yeah,
Curry doesn't need to use them. He's going to pass it, and then he's gonna be moving, right? If you're on him, all right, pass, move, get the shot, boom. He's not gonna try to do all these fancy dribbles and then shoot it in your face. Like he might sometimes, but that's not winning basketball. He passes it, moves off, and for me,
yeah,
the gravity is so crazy when the gravity is so crazy is that they Finals MVP Kevin Durant in during their season was getting left open and letting him run for a layup.
yep.
All those videos in the Olympics, a 38 or 37-year-old Steph Curry was getting double teamed. LeBron and Kevin Durant were wide open, and Steph Curry took the shot over two tall dudes to seal it for
That's just
Team
a bad
USA.
shot, but yeah.
It's not a bad shot of Steph Curry. That's the crazy part. It's like
No, it's still just a
it
bad shot, but it's still
it
insane that he hit
it's
it.
like I said, nothing's a bad shot of Steph Curry. It's a bad shot if it was anyone else. But the fact that they're leaving two greats unopened, or not unopened, unguarded,
Yeah.
to go and face Steph Curry, who is like a foot shorter than them. Cause I think both was like 7 foot or something tall as hell, is crazy. And like I said, back in 2016, I think Kevin Durant got it because Curry's gravity was so strong, and Curry is an unselfish star and lets people be the best that they can. And I
Did you
think
say
that's
you say 2016?
Uh, yeah, 2016, 2017 season. Um,
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
that's where
Yeah.
I think he just warps too much. Whether or not he's like, as people would say, oh, maybe he's not the best player in the folklore, but I say he is, and there's a reason to say it. But with what I was gonna say earlier, and when you got to Harden's foul baiting, and you probably know who I'm leading up to saying about that is
Okay, yeah.
Shea Gilgis and Alexander. Excuse me. I think is also up there, especially this season. Um, from what I heard from the Hoop Collective podcast, he is averaging, I think, 61% on twos as a guard. Uh,
61%?
yes, from the field on twos as a guard. And the only other
Holy
guy who's
shit.
ever pretty much been even near that was Shaq. And
Well, yeah.
Shea is just Shea is so good that I hate that he foul baits. That's the thing, and he makes it so blatantly obvious that he's foul baiting, and that's where he's also kind of like Harden. He's going foul bait. I know it's part of the game, but that's what he's doing. So it's like you can't even touch the guy. So what do? You just hope he doesn't have a good night. And he's showing us now that he is one of the greatest players of all time already at this young age,
Yeah.
at only one ring. And as much as I don't like how he foul baits and everything, he is such a skilled player. And he would definitely be up there as maybe top five, like most unstoppable players all time, especially
I
this
thought you were about to
season.
say all time. I was like, whoa.
I mean,
You could
that's
definitely say what? That's what? Arguable?
I said that's kind of arguable this season with how it's going. Um,
Uh, I don't I don't think I
he,
don't think I don't think
okay.
that I don't
What
think
I'm gonna
so,
say is
but
I'm gonna tell you this.
you could definitely argue he's top 5 guards of all time or
I think
top 5
unstoppable
all time though.
is not that bad. He's averaging 61% on
Well,
twos.
no, yeah, unstoppable,
Yeah.
but I said
uh,
but
Oh.
I meant all time, all
Oh
time.
no, no, not all time. Oh no, hell no. What the hell? No, I mean
Yeah,
he has the
I
chance
know
to
that.
be, but hell no. No, I
I
know.
think he'll definitely finish top 5 guards of all
He's no
time.
easily top five guards. He already
Yeah.
might be a top five guard. Um,
Probably. I mean,
no, I think he.
let's talk about it. It's well, he's a point guard, but
Yeah, it's definitely a top five point
so
guard all time. I'm pretty sure.
so I mean, let's see that
Yeah,
so
let's
he's
look
not
it up.
beating Magic and Steph. So those are all easy two locks. And then the last three is hard because they're not as great as Steph and Magic, but
I looked it up on Google. Who do you have as your third?
who do
Or like
I don't
who are you
know. I
looking at? I guess, or you just.
probably
Or
I'm just thinking.
oh, okay.
I
Oh,
would
my bad.
probably
Okay.
say CP3 or maybe Steve Nash
Okay. So on the list that
and
AI gave me, none of those names are listed. They gave me Magic Johnson,
okay.
Steph Curry,
Yeah.
Oscar Robertson, which I kind of forgot was guard,
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas. Would not have said that.
Yeah,
John Stockton
maybe.
makes
No.
sense. All time leader in
No.
assists and steals.
No.
Yeah. I don't know if
I
AI's
am a
great
John
place,
Stockton
but
hater.
you're a John Stockton hater.
I'm a
That's
John
fair.
Stockton slanderer. I don't
That's
believe and he went to the playoffs like 15 times
never
with
did anything.
with
Yeah.
that guy
Carmelo. Yeah.
on his team, and they never won. So
Yeah.
I don't believe in
That's
John. I'm not a
understandable.
John
I understand.
Stockton
But stat
believer.
wise, people would say that because he would love stats, and I understand. But
Yeah, yeah, I
um,
know.
so okay, I have on a Reddit list. This might be a little more reasonable. It still has
Okay.
Oscar Robertson. Then it has Jerry West
Yeah.
as fourth. Makes sense. Then CP3.
Ah man, that's I hate when they do old
Yeah,
guys.
me
It's
too.
like
I'm just gonna void him
adjusting for
out. I would
era.
say, yeah, because
Yeah.
Bob Cousy is sixth on this list. Bob Cousy's the goat,
I
but
wouldn't have
hey,
Bob
he
Cousy up
not. I don't think
there.
he's up there. um, Steve Nash, Isaiah Thomas, Jason Kidd, Gary Payton, Luka Doncic,
Yeah,
Walt Frazier.
yeah,
Yeah, Russ is below
yeah.
John Stockton, which I don't think is fucking true at all. But um,
Okay.
But yeah, I think Shea
I think Shea is definitely up
top
there,
five. I think he's top five. I
top five.
like if
Right now,
he has
I
a
don't know if
ring.
it's too
Chris Paul
early.
don't even have a ring.
He's a
He
ring and an MVP.
yeah, and an MVP and a Finals MVP, and he's averaging 30. Chris Paul has never averaged 30.
Mm.
I don't even think he's been
Well,
close.
that's just a different play style, but yeah,
I mean, fair, fair. Yeah, you know that is fair. That is fair. But still, I said the efficiency this year is crazy for Shea.
yeah, the
Um,
efficiency is insane.
I didn't know he was that doing that good
Holy
until
shit!
heard the podcast. I was like, what? That's if he,
He's
that means if he's going into the
55 from
paint,
the field.
yeah,
He's 38 from the three,
he don't take that many threes, but that's still a solid 3 point
and
percentage.
he's 90 from the fucking the line. Holy shit!
Yeah, 50, 40, 90 almost 60, 40, 90 if we round it up. Um,
Uh,
it is crazy. Uh, and he might win
yeah,
another one. And the thing is, I as we already knew, and I said in the past, I sports bet. I'm slowing down a little more, but I used to
yeah,
have Shea on every one of my bets as a guaranteed 30 points. That's how confident and
yeah.
how good I knew Shea was. And he hit it, I think,
Oh
every
shit!
single time until recently when he got injured. And then I took him off. And
Yeah, that's tough.
oh, maybe it wasn't the 30
Yeah,
points.
he
It might have been
averaged a
25.
he's
Yeah.
he averaged a block last season. What the
Yes.
hell?
So I definitely think he's up there with top five point guards all time. You could argue Oscar Robertson. You can argue CP3. Still think he's over CP3. Oscar Robertson's where you can argue more about him. Um, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
And also, I didn't want to say
I think
guards
he's definitely top
because
five.
I know some people got um, MJ as a guard, as a shooting guard, or a small forward, and it's kind of mismatched depending on who you ask and who you talk about. So I didn't want to say guard because I think MJ is definitely the best guard all time, but
Well, I mean, he could still be top. I mean,
he would
top
not be
five.
top five. He would not be top five guard all time.
Well, why wouldn't he? Who's top five guards?
Guards
All
all
guards.
time, not including. Okay, so
All guards.
easy three. Magic Johnson, MJ,
Yeah,
Steph Curry. That's
Steph.
three already.
Yeah,
And if
yeah.
we're debating him over Oscar Robertson, that's already the
Let's say
fourth.
he's over Oscar
If you think
Robertson.
he's over Oscar Robertson, that's fair.
Let's say he is.
Um,
Let's say he finishes with an MVP, and let's just say he's Oscar Robertson over Oscar Robertson this season.
and let's
So
see,
there's two more. I would say Dwayne
Kobe
Wade,
Bryant.
obviously, or Kobe Bryant too. Yeah,
That's
yeah, I
four
forgot about
guaranteed
that.
above Shea. Is he fifth?
Yeah, and then and then I think next would be Dwayne Wade.
Yeah,
Do you
Dwayne
think he's
Wade. Yeah,
better than Dwayne Wade? Dwayne Wade would be fifth.
I think his
You think he's better than
if
Dwayne
he
Wade
continues to do
right
show
now,
this,
all time?
yes. But if I'm just saying the past 2 years, his peak is higher than Dwayne Wade, but I don't think he's better than Dwayne Wade all time. He still has more years
Yeah,
to go. If he
yeah,
wins another chip,
yeah,
easy win another chip, easy. Dwayne
yeah,
Wade's a three-time NBA champ, has Finals MVP, doesn't have
yeah,
MVP, but and he's all defensive teams as well. Second team,
yeah.
but still,
Dwayne Wade was crazy, man.
yeah. AI is also up there. I don't know if he might be better. He's better than AI.
I I would have James Harden over AI.
Yeah, James Harden's also on the list. I'm looking at the list right now. James Harden's also
Yeah.
up there, and I know James Harden doesn't have a ring, but James Harden was a fucking bad man back then, dude. Like I can't get over the
Yeah.
he's averaging 40. I can't get over that. That's like Tim
Well, he
Duncan's.
didn't win MVP that season,
I
man. So
know, I know he didn't, but
so that's tough. So
it's like, yeah,
averaging 40s, you gotta do more than
yeah,
score.
yeah. I definitely understand. Uh, but it's like,
I mean, should he have
yeah.
won MVP that season? Because
Who
Giannis
won
won that
MVP that
season.
season?
Giannis. It was 2019.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Giannis. To be fair, I think that was Giannis's DPOY year as well. So
Uh, yeah,
yeah,
probably. I
so it's
wouldn't doubt
like
it.
he's playing like he was averaging about I think 30 that year and playing defense. That's kind of hard to beat, whether or not you just score, as you said.
Yeah.
But still crazy as hell. Um, and I don't know, like if James Harden had the team around him like Shea has, would he have a ring and a Finals MVP? I don't know. Maybe because Shea has
They're
only
pretty
done it
close to
once.
ring. They're pretty close to
Yeah,
ring.
that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know if he'd be over James Harden. Uh, maybe that's crazy to say,
Uh, uh,
but James
uh,
Harden, it's rough. It's rough.
if he wins, if he goes back to back this year, MVP and
Easily,
championship, I would.
easily.
Oh yeah, I would definitely have him over
Yeah,
James Harden.
easily.
But right now, you know, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't think I would
Maybe a
have
few
him.
more seasons, and then see
Yeah,
how much he can keep up with
yeah. If he holds it up
this
for like
much
two
he's
more
producing.
seasons, even if he doesn't win MVP or win a chip, he's over James Harden. Is
I
all I'm
mean,
gonna say.
he's averaging 30 for 4 seasons. That's kind of insane.
Who? Uh, oh,
Shea.
Shea. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, that would be crazy. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, you know, I think I think he'll definitely get there at the end of his career.
I definitely think so too. Yeah.
Where he ranks all time at the end of his career, I would probably say top. I
Top
don't know,
top 10 if he wins another ring. I'm not gonna lie.
top
Um,
top 10 if he wins
close
of
to top
another
10.
ring.
If KD's up there with 2 rings and he's top 15, he's better than KD. Like I know they call him Easy Money Super Sniper,
Well,
but KD has never
yeah,
averaged
but
61% on twos.
top 10 is a
I,
lot harder than top
that you're right,
15.
you're right. My bad. He'd be easily top 15. My bad. That's on me.
Yeah, I would see top 15,
Yeah.
but
Uh,
top 10,
I don't
like,
know if he wins 2 rings and an MVP and averages keeps going like this for the rest of his career. Besides like the tail end, I could definitely see him being up there. Like,
well, yeah. I mean, I guess,
because who's in
but
the top 10 that has only 2 rings?
Hakeem, maybe if you have Hakeem there, Wilts maybe as well if you have Wilt there.
Oh, he would definitely go over Will, I think, in people's eyes. Especially in
Uh,
recency bias, bro. Recency bias takes over people, dude.
yeah.
Like, I think they would easily have him
Um.
over Wilt and Hakeem. If he wins another ring, like imagine he wins this year, right? Um, and he's averaging 61%. I can't ignore that number. Sorry, he's like the best, one of the best guards we've ever seen since like MJ and Steph. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if he'll rank. Man, I'm looking at top 10 right now. And I don't know.
let
'Cause
me
a lot
look
of
at
people
top
have
10.
Hakeem top 10. A lot of people don't have Hakeem top 10. A lot of people have Wilt top 10. A lot of people, some people don't have him top 10. Um, uh, cause like, cause like, cause like, besides Wilt and Hakeem top 10, like those are like the only two with two rings top 10. And Hakeem has one MVP. I, I don't remember how much Wilt has, but I would assume one or two MVPs.
I'm
Um,
gonna look at it right now. Okay, so Hakeem's not even top 10 apparently, according to this list. Hakeem is
okay.
12th.
Yeah,
They
like
have
I said, some
Kobe and
people
Steph
don't
over
have
him.
them. Some people do have them.
Yeah. Wilt is a 4-time MVP. But like that's where I'm saying like the era kind of comes in as like Wilt's era was so
Oh yeah,
old and he stat padded like crazy. Shay's not stat padding. Shay's just
he's just
balling
playing
out.
ball.
Shay don't play fourth quarters. Granted, he does play like 30 minutes a game, which is still average for like a superstar, but doesn't touch fourth quarters for like 20 games. That is crazy. That's Steph Curry
Yeah.
numbers. Okay. Uh, yeah, I think
Um,
I would have him over Wilt. I think Wilt's a bit overrated. Especially for his time.
yeah, I don't have Wilt top 10. I
Yeah.
would, yeah,
Um,
but um, other than him, like, okay, okay, he's not beating LeBron. He's not beating
nope.
Jordan. He's not beating
Yep.
Kareem. He's not
Yep.
beating Magic. He's not
Yep.
beating Bird. That's five already.
Uh,
He, what?
Okay, well this list has Bill Russell on it, and then Shaq above Bird and Tim Duncan above Bird. But I
No,
do
I'm just
agree.
naming names,
Okay, I do
but
agree. Yeah.
yeah, he's not being Shaq. I mean, assuming he wins MVP and championship this year, and he doesn't win anything else other than this year, he's not better than Shaq, and he's not better than uh Tim Duncan. That's 7. He's not better than Curry. That's 8.
Yeah.
He's not better than Kobe. That's 9. And then obviously there's Bill Russell, and then
Bill
uh
Russell's also a bit unfortunate because I feel like it's hard with for the era thing, like Wilt. Um,
yeah,
and
yeah.
also
I mean,
Wilt's. Yeah.
yeah, some people don't have them, either of them top 10. Some people
Yeah.
do.
Makes
I
sense.
would have I would have Russell,
Me too.
Bill Russell at like the end of the top 10.
I'd probably have him 10. I think that's a fair number
Yeah.
for him, given the era.
So, man, if he like so who does he have to be? He has to be
He has to beat to me.
Russell.
Um, well, I think he can beat Bill Russell somewhat easily if he can win 3 rings. If he only wins two, I don't know if that
Yeah.
happens. But maybe he does it. Maybe he averages like 30 for like 6 years. Then okay, shit, maybe he is. Um,
I mean, he's pretty close. He's only got 2 seasons.
yeah. Um, so it's like if he does that, then I could see him being above um Bill Russell, even with only 2 rings. If he averages 30 for like that many seasons, and we'll have to see when it happens. But which is very possible, especially in today's era. But still, yeah. He has to beat Bill Russell, and this is tough. There's a lot of good guys on this list. Holy shit. Um,
Yeah, man. That's why I said it's hard.
he'd have to beat Larry Bird. I think he could beat Larry Bird. That's one who I would also have kind of lower.
So you
Uh,
put Larry Bird at 9?
I don't know though. Like he was, yeah. I'm looking at the list right now. I was like, if I look scuffed, like,
Bro, that's the one with you said that was the one with Steph at 10?
yes, and Katie at
Yeah,
13.
that's the
Bleacher Report.
yeah, that's the Bleacher Report one. I mean, that's the controversial one. So I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know if I have Bird at 9, but I mean,
Well,
you
we'll
know,
see. Like, is he better? Is he
I
above
guess.
Tim Duncan?
Who, Bird?
Yes.
Uh, so some would say yes, some would say no. I would say probably not,
I would say not
but
either. And
I
they
don't
have
know.
Tim Duncan at seventh, and he's at eighth. Is he better than Shaq? I would say no easily.
Um, some would say yes, some would say no. I don't know. I would say I don't know. I really don't know because I don't know Bird's game enough, But probably not.
I'll tell you his accolades. All right, and I'll let you know this. So Bird,
Well, I know
three
his
time
accolades.
champ,
Yeah,
three
he's
time
a
MVPs,
three-time. Yeah,
2 times Finals MVP. Okay, 3 time All Defensive. That matters. And then Shaq,
yeah,
4 time champ, obviously, 1 time MVP only, 3 times Finals
yeah,
MVP, uh, 3 times All Defensive as well, 2 times scoring champ, which is pretty rough to do. Uh,
yeah,
and like I said, I think he's just unstoppable. So I think I would have him over Bird as well.
yeah. I mean that's understandable, but I would take Bird. You know,
You would take
uh,
Bird? That is.
I would take Bird. I mean, let me just look at Shaq's uh basketball reference. I don't. I mean, cause like Shaq definitely has one of the best peaks, but like it's just he's and after that he's kind of just I don't know,
Well, I
man.
mean,
It's just
yeah, but that's just like getting old, especially big man. It's not fair to guard compare like longevity of a big man to
yeah,
a shorter guy.
I know, but I know it's just and efficiency wise. I don't know.
I mean, it says Shaq
Free
is
throws.
more efficient from the field. He never took 3 pointers really, but
Well, yeah, that's because he just dunked. You
I mean,
know,
yeah, I
but
mean, yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm
So that's
talking
why I don't
about
think
free
you can compare it
throws,
either.
man.
Or free throws, yeah, but that's always gonna be a hit on Shaq no matter what.
And then also Larry Bird just has 3 MVPs. I feel like in a I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't know if it'd be a harder era or I don't know because that was during his MVP seasons were what 80 83 84 80, no 84 85 86
Something like that.
all in
Something
three in a
lower.
row.
Yeah.
You
Um.
know, that was during Moses Malone, Julius Irving, Kareem, and Magic Johnson, and then I don't know how old Mike was, but Mike had his first MVP in '88 or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's like
You know,
younger Mike, but yeah.
yeah, definitely. I don't know. I don't know if it's a harder season or like harder to back then, era wise. I mean, like Shaq lost. Someone say he lost his MVPs to Steve Nash. So 2005 and 6.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, and
I
then
get you.
2006. His last ring. Is that I don't know. He wasn't really him. Peak Shaq at that point.
Yeah,
Um, he's and after that it's just obviously it's just obviously not as great because obviously he's just
he's older. Yeah.
yeah, he's just older and he's big and he didn't really take care of his body as much and I don't know what MVP obviously he has the 4 rings
Scoring
but
champ twice. Yeah.
yeah but like I I don't know, man.
I mean, that's kind
I
of
feel like
crazy actually.
Bird,
Scoring
what?
tap, scoring
Jordan?
champ twice, and you can't take threes or free throws. How the hell? That's
You just dunked the ball,
beyond
bro.
crazy.
You just
That's
dunked the ball
I don't know, man. That's where I think I have to have him over him. Like,
because of the scoring titles.
yeah, scoring titles with no threes and no pretty much almost no free throws made, or like not that many free throws made besides
I
last
I
year.
I guess,
It's like
yeah, but
how do
I don't.
you how do you win like that? How do you get scoring champ like that? Like
I mean, he won. He won three.
that's
He
what I'm
won three
saying.
Finals
That's
MVPs
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
Like if all you could do, this go back to the ensemble thing. If all you can do is foul him and he still wins, that I don't understand. I don't know if that's hard. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. I understand his
I
later years
mean,
are bad, but yeah.
oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not really taking too much into account to his later years, but I don't know. I feel like Larry Bird is just better to me. I don't know.
I understand. That's fair. A lot of people probably got that as well.
I mean,
This segment's
I mean,
getting a bit
yeah.
long, so let's just try to finish this off eventually. But keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But
I was just gonna say, yeah. I mean, I get it. He's most dominant center of all time. Even though that's not really a real statement that kind of just came up with himself. Like, what does that really mean? But I mean, yeah. But like, yeah. I mean, I get it. Um, you could say Shaq. You could say Bird. Or either or. I mean, I don't know. I would personally say Bird. But
understandable. So he has to beat.
if you say Shaq,
So uh, so then you're pretty much saying Shea would have to beat Shaq and
Larry
Will.
Bird, I guess,
Yeah, Shaq and Bill Russell.
or even Kobe.
No, Shaq and Bill Russell to get in the top 10.
Uh, uh,
Would you have Shaq over Tim Duncan? Because Tim Duncan you said was over Bird,
no,
so
no, I
so
do
Tim would be
not.
higher. So if we're going from
I
top, it's MJ, LeBron, Magic Johnson.
I don't
Uh,
know. I don't know, but Kobe. I think Kobe's.
he's
I
not
don't know.
being Kobe. Kobe I think is above all both of them. But
You think Kobe's over Shaq?
oh, actually, it's rough. Winning another ring without Shaq was like a very big thing. I know he only has one MVP, but like 2 times scoring chef as well,
He won 2 rings without
and
Shaq.
12 times all defense. Holy crap! Wait, what the fuck? Well, yeah, 2 rings without Shaq. Um, Shaq was winning all defense 3 times in a row. Kobe was 15 times all defense or 12 times. Holy crap! Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I used to have Shaq above Kobe. I don't. That's super debatable now when I'm looking at it. I did not know he had 12 all defensive teams. Um, that is an insane
Yeah,
number.
man.
I know Kobe was a dog, but damn.
I I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, but we're just gonna say that Shea would have to beat Bill Russell and Bill Russell to get into the top 10, which is I feel like is not as difficult as it seems to be, given how good the OKC team
I
is.
I you know yeah, yeah. Let's just move on.
What you mean? What you mean?
What? I mean, it's just
It makes sense. Yeah.
it's just no, it's just I don't know. Let's just move on. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about Shea this much.
I mean, me either. I'm not a huge fan. I'm a fan of his game, but I'm not a fan of what he does, foul baiting. And I only talked about him just because of the unstoppable thing, and it kind of went on a good tangent. I enjoyed the talk. That was good, but it was getting kind of long. So
We
uh,
don't really got much to talk about today,
that
so
is true. But yeah, I want to get to your game that you're talking about, and then part of my game is mine is way shorter.
well,
But
I
I want to
mean,
get to
mine's
your
not gonna
game.
take long either. I mean, I didn't really watch the game that much. It was just I don't know if you
Yeah,
saw.
I did say. I know
Are
what you're
we?
gonna say, but we will save it for then.
Oh yeah.
Um, and then
Are we
we'll
gonna
just move on
are
to
we
it.
gonna move on to it then
Yeah,
right now? Or
yeah. Okay, and we are back with favorite team segments. Neither of us really have too much for this. Um, Hornets are still doing great for me. Warriors is what I'm going to talk about, and Aiden's teams obviously both are tanking as much as we don't like tanking in general.
I
Um,
mean, I could talk about. I mean, it's not really my team, but just another team I like, kind
okay,
of.
fair, fair. But what I just want to talk about was the Warriors. Man, we are so flippity flop, and I'm so annoyed. Like, I know we have some grueling games. Like every one of our games is like grueling to the end, pretty much, unless we get blown out, and we have not really gotten blown out recently. Especially without Steph or Kristaps Porzingis, which hopefully he plays good. I've not really seen if he's played at all, but besides the point, we beat the Rockets on Thursday, 115 to 113 in OT. And man,
Oh yeah, I was
D'Anthony
gonna
Melton.
watch that game.
What'd you say?
I was gonna watch that game, but then I
You
just
should
had to
have.
go watch another
You
game.
should have. I didn't watch it either, but you should have. And that just shows you the team is pretty solid if they can all work and like be consistent. We're beating teams that are supposed to be playoff teams, Nuggets, Rockets, and then we're losing to like the Pelicans. It's like it's hard to be flip flop. And D'Anthony Melton is so great for us, but sometimes when guys like D'Anthony Melton and Guy Santos don't have a good game, it's so hard to win games. And then Brandon Pozinski, I think might have been the leading scorer of this game actually. He was 20, 20
E
40,
buzz, let's
40
go.
minutes. Great for Brandon. 26 points, 10 of 18, 4 from 8 from 3 and 2 for 2 on free throws. Uh he's been great. He has been pretty solid, and I hope he just keeps being great
Yeah.
and he grows into something better. I know some of these
He's gonna
games he's
air it
really not the
out.
highest scorer, but D'Anthony Melton, bro, 30 minutes, 23 points. That is also great. We needed that. And we need everyone to kind of play on this kind of level um to succeed. And everyone kind of is. Oh, also, big shout out. I know like nobody knows this dude really. LJ Cryer, great game,
Who the
bro.
hell is that?
I know. I didn't know him until I saw until this. Great game. 4 for 9 from the field, 4 for 8 from three. 12 points in 20 minutes off the
Holy
bench.
crap.
I think first ever game for the Warriors, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
Great game, bro. Great game. I think it's one of the new guys we signed to like a two-way or something small.
Ah, okay.
To try out. Yeah. Great game from you, bro. Hopefully you do good. Your three looks smooth as hell. We'll
How many
we'll
minutes
see
he play?
more. Hopefully. What?
How many minutes he play?
20 minutes. Um.
Dang, so he just went off on a year and then Steve Kerr's like, you know what? Stay in for a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, that's what happens. You know, when you come out, you got to show why you should be there. Be there. I don't know why I said that weirdly. Whereas like JK, I know people are like, oh well, we could use Jonathan Kaminga. Jonathan Kaminga, I know y'all not watching these games. I know every one of you fans who like Jonathan Kaminga are not watching the games. I'm watching the game. He is such a ball dominant player, kind of like Jimmy Butler, but not as good. And I know he's young, but man, some games when I see him, the shots he takes are awful. Some of them. Some of them.
He's I've I don't know I've heard that he's doing pretty good for the Hawks.
He is doing good for the Hawks, but it's easy to do good on a bad team. But it's at least good that he's doing good. That's what I would say. At least he's doing good on a bad. At least he's doing good. Is what I'm saying. Glad he's doing good. But a lot of people who are defending JK to be here are not watching the games. I used to watch every one of the games, especially when JK came back. He shows flashes of being great, and then he starts to suck. And I know it's hard because he was
Consistency, man.
yeah, he joined the
You need that
two-time era, which is never working
consistency.
really, because Steph Curry is still going for a championship, and they can't develop growth really while going for a championship. Um, so it's hard. I understand that, but he was not as good as people think he was. He has a lot of potential though. But I just want to talk about us being KD in them, and this is why I say Rockets are not a fucking championship team. Nobody should believe in them besides Rockets fans because I understand why. But dude, they are not a championship team.
Yeah,
How are you losing to the Golden State Warriors without
they're
Steph
not.
Curry and Kristaps Porzingis? You're losing to Brandon Fazinski and D'Anthony Melton. Nobody would say it. And LJ Cryer. Come on. And Al Horford, who's 40. Come on. Al Horford at 17, by the way. Love Al Horford, by the way. He's been solid as hell. Um,
Yeah, man.
yeah, and Guy Santos
It's a
always
good
solid.
pickup.
Guy Santos got signed to 15 mil. One of the other days, 14 points, 42 minutes. Not amazing efficiency. He was 6 for 12, still not bad. Still solid. All we need score 12 points. That's what we need from everybody. Draymond had 10. Like, that's crazy for Draymond.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Draymond.
So anyone believing in the Rockets? No, you're probably not even gonna hear this when it comes out. But don't believe in the Rockets. Um, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you who not to believe in. I mean, but don't have such high expectations as the
I
finals for
believed in
them.
the Rockets.
You what?
I believed in the Rockets on the
And
off season
yeah,
before Van Fleet
yeah.
fucking got injured.
And now look at them. Now look at them. Um, it's
I
it's
thought,
sad.
I thought LP was gonna take that jump, and I thought,
Nope.
KD was gonna be a good addition to the team, and
Yeah. KD has been a good addition. Alpi has not done too much more. Their
yeah,
defense is really not that great outside of
yeah, I
Amen
know.
and Jabari. Yeah.
I thought, a man would take also a good jump too, but not these guys haven't taken the jump that the Rockets needed.
Yeah, and they're
So
definitely paying for it. Like I mean, maybe you can credit that to Fred VanVleet being out, but if you rely on that dude to be good, that's hard. Fred VanVleet's not even that amazing of a player. He's great, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, he's not like a generational guy who
he's a
you
championship.
rely on. Um,
He's a championship, man.
he does, but
Don't
I don't
hate on
know.
my
Um,
my boy Freddie.
yeah. All right, so if you want, you can talk about your team real quick here.
Oh, it was just the magic. Um,
Oh
it was just what?
no, I keep going. I'll just they haven't been as
Oh, I
as
thought you were about to
exciting
say something.
as I enjoyed them as they were in the beginning. But go for what you're gonna say.
Well, I was just gonna mention Paolo Banchero.
Yeah,
Then it's just well, cause like I don't know, I'm not really a Magic fan, but obviously, out of all the teams I was coming in from this off season, I chose the Magic because I was really high on Paolo, man. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about his fucking. It was a game where he had 37, and he he only shot 2 3 pointers, and he drove to the basket. That's all I really got to talk about because he needs to stop shooting these goddamn 3 pointers because his 3 point percentage is horrendous. It's fucking and he just doesn't cut in enough. He's not a good off ball
Player.
player.
Yeah.
Like he needs the ball in his hand, and if he doesn't have the ball in his hand, he's standing behind the line or standing behind the 3 point line, waiting for the ball to come to him. When he's not a good 3 point shooter, he's not a good 3 point shooter, so he needs to cut in and just drive to the basket and just put it in and just fucking dunk the ball. You know, remember that that the video I sent you of him shooting it from like 2 feet from the basket, and he just fucking misses it.
Was it an air ball? If it
But
is an air ball,
it
I
was
think I
an
remember.
air ball.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay,
Just
yeah.
drive in, bro. Just drive into
Yeah.
the fucking. Just drive and then just dunk it, bro.
Yeah, I think he has one of the worst, still one of the worst field goal percentages from within the arc as well. One of the worst jump shooting percentages, and
Yeah, bro.
it definitely shows. I think people sold on him too high, and I feel like the problem with him, as you already stated, is he is ball dominant, and I feel like that being ball
Yeah.
dominant, unless you're like a Russell Westbrook, it's very hard to be good, and that's why Russ is also bad is because Russ is and was a ball dominant guard. Paulo Banchero is ball
Yeah.
dominant, and that's kind of a bad thing to have. If you can't do anything off ball, that makes you so
He's
much
bro.
harder.
He's just
Yeah,
not cutting. He's not moving, bro. He's just
yeah,
standing out
yeah,
in the fucking 3 point behind line. Like, come on, bro.
yeah. For not being
Cut,
a good three
bro.
point shooter,
You're
at least
fucking
set a screen. Like,
bro. You're 6'10", bro.
yeah,
250, 6'10", bro. Get it
yeah.
in there.
He should be doing setting the
Like,
screen to get a pop or a pick and roll or something,
yeah,
pick and pop, something,
yeah,
instead of
yeah.
just standing there. I agree with you
I mean,
completely.
like like he had 37. That was his season high, 37.
Oh, hey, good season
yeah,
high.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Be like, good for you, bro. But like,
do
you
it more
shot
consistently.
2 3 points that game.
Yeah, I
Like
think
get
the
it through your head,
Magic
bro. Come on,
need
bro.
to give up on Paulo for something while he's high and build
Ah,
around Franz. I'll be
I don't
honest.
know. I was thinking about it. You know, I don't know because he's 23. You know, and obviously he didn't take the jump that you wanted him this season because he's averaging less. But I think he just, I think he's has just less volume this season. But obviously, that the 3 point shot,
Yeah, that's very
and
important in today's era.
and he is just not a good fit with Franz.
Yeah, that's
They just
yeah.
don't meld together well. And so you got to get rid of one of them. And do you get rid of Franz or do you get rid of Paulo? And a lot of people saying just get rid of Paulo. And I don't know. He's still
I
23.
yeah.
Do you get rid of him now because of the value, or do you wait now, or do you just wait because he's still young and he's still got time to develop? I don't know. I really don't know. I know we said just just build around Franz, just get rid of Paulo, but I don't know now. I really don't. Because man, I was so high on Palo this offseason. I really wanted him to do better. I really wanted him to take that jump, and he's just not taking that jump. And I think they wait because they thought you know they thought and everyone else thought they were gonna be at least
One of the top
contenders this
teams.
season.
Yep.
They're not contenders this season, bro. The Bane trade was, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't a good trade for them.
I mean,
It just
they wanted more from Bane than he's given them, but recently
yeah, I
he's been
mean,
on a heater though.
yeah, but four first round picks, man.
Yeah, that's I don't know why you would
Four
do
first round
that.
picks.
And that's where I think you sell high now, get some picks back, get a decent player back for Paulo, who um could maybe have more some potential, and you build around Franz, and that's where I feel like
Yeah.
not having a 3 point shot in today's era is so hard if you're not a role player. You can be a role player and not have a 3 point shot. You cannot be a star player and have no 3 point shot. That destroys your
No.
spacing in the era of where spacing is
Yeah.
such an important thing. It's like, oh, just let that guy stay open, man. He ain't gonna make it. He might make one. If he's taking a three, you're
Yeah, and
happy,
that's the problem.
right?
That's the
Like,
problem, man.
exactly.
They don't care where he is,
Yeah,
you know, because he doesn't cut, so he just stands there like a fucking like a fucking cone, and then they just
yeah,
oh, we don't need to guard him, bro. Like this
exactly.
motherfucker's shooting 30% from three. Like, we don't need to guard him, like, bro. Like,
Yeah,
oh my gosh, bro.
it's tough.
But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know. That's all I had to talk about. You know, because I don't really want to watch the. I
The
really
Bulls
don't
and
want to
the
watch the Bulls and the
Grizzlies
fucking
throw.
Grizzlies. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I guess I could watch for my rookies, but I don't really.
You're
Do
not
I
a huge fan
really?
of any of them, I feel.
I mean, I like G Jackson and Cedric Howard, but
True. Yeah.
and Montez, and then Noah Gay, but I don't know, man. Like Montez hasn't really taken
The leap.
taken that leap, you know.
Yeah.
I but he's still young, yeah, but like you would have wanted him to see more out of him already, but we'll give it time,
I
but
don't know. Yeah.
but what you think
I think
you
with
think they're
him
just
saying he wants to be MIP and him wanting to be one of the best players in the league, and not really showing any of that is a bad sign of his mentality. Um,
I guess,
because
but
it's like, and that's where I feel like it's
he
worrying.
just wants to do good,
I mean,
but like
I understand, but saying that you're
he's
gonna win
not doing it.
MIP and then this is a year you're having,
He
as
didn't say he was gonna, but he said he wanted to.
yeah, he
But
wanted to. My bad. And then this is the year you're having as a guy who's getting some of the most minutes on a tanking team. You'd expect you to be balling out, and he really has not been.
yeah,
Um, so it's like, how you gonna? I don't know. I feel like it's just a mindset thing. Maybe that could be bad for the future. I could be completely wrong on this. Hey, I like Modest too. Um, go crazy if you want, but
I
it's a worry.
I just don't think it's really that big of a deal because
Not yet.
where yeah, but like where what they like where he was in the draft and how they got him, like he was like it was he was like 11th, and just it's just not that big of a deal,
Well, I
I
mean,
guess. I don't know
he was supposed to be
'cause-
projected to be a top five pick, but he decided to go to G League Ignite,
yeah,
so it kind of fucked up his
yeah,
draft pick.
yeah.
So for a guy who was
So
supposed to be top five, he's not playing anything. I feel near that, especially in the year we're
yeah, I
in.
guess, but I don't know. Because they got him like at 11th, so maybe give it time. He could
I mean, I
because
understand, but like, I feel like he was supposed to be a top five pick, and because he fell, there's reasons to why he fell, and teams probably saw what he didn't have. As much as I'm a fan I'm of Modest, I'm trying to play like devil's advocate, the other side. Um, but I don't
oh
know.
yeah, I
We'll
am
see.
too. But like, it's just I mean they're just a bad team. So
Yeah,
what are you gonna do, man? Like you're
that
gonna sell Moses for something else? Or
I
like
don't
I
know.
think you just give it time to grow. And like
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying
mean
it could be a worry in the future. Is what I'm saying. And hopefully they don't give him too much more money depending
I
on his
guess, but
contract, I guess. But
just because a player, I don't know, just because a player acts like that, does that really mean you know something for the future that is just
I mean,
bad
you could. I
mindset. I don't
guess
know.
it
Like
just feels like
I don't
ego. And when I
know.
see ego players, and most of them really don't end up doing anything.
I don't get how that's an ego thing,
I'm
man.
not saying an
He
ego
just
thing, but
wanted
it's just like
he
I
just
don't
wanted
know.
to
It's
try to win
it's rough
MIP, and
from things I've seen. I don't know. I just feel like, or not seen,
by
but
what?
not seen, but like him instead. I think of he went to G League a night route, and I feel like that wasn't smart because I think he thought he was better than he was, and then they're like, okay, so it dropped his draft stock, and then him obviously saying wanting to be MIP and then not happening. I feel like when you do that talk and you don't back it up, that's a bad sign. Um, kind of like Dylan Brooks talking Grizzlies. They lost. Jonathan, they lost. I'm sorry. I know it's your team again too, but I'm just saying, like they have all that
Man,
hype
I
and they
don't fucking
lost.
care, bro.
I know. And then
Like, yeah,
like the
bro, it
Phoenix
fucking
Suns, why I
sucks.
didn't like them back then was because they were really cocky about going to the finals and being good, and then they never did anything ever. Never did anything ever after that year. It was just straight garbage. And now they have a chance, but I still don't think they're gonna do shit. Like it's having that ego and not showing up is where it's a bad sign of maybe he's just all ego and that's it. And obviously this is really early on in Modest. I'm not saying he is, but that's where I say, hey, maybe keep an eye on that. And next year if he does bad, boom, sell him. That's all I'm saying. It's not worth keeping him for that long. If he's bad next year, sell him.
Yeah,
You like you holding on to assets too long was like I said with Paulo is bad. Whether or not he becomes good on someone else's team, 'cause I feel like it depends on your environment too. Um, so maybe Paulo becomes an all star on a different team,
yeah,
and he's not all star in the Magic, but it's like he might not ever be an all star, or something like that. And that's kind of what I'm trying to feel for Modest. I had hope for him too at the beginning of the season. Saw some videos, kind of was hype. Started following him, looking him up, kind of, and it hasn't done anything. And now hearing you saying he wanted to be MIP and all this stuff, it's kind of I'm kind of like okay, it's starting to correlate if that makes sense.
mhm. Yeah, I guess, but I mean, I don't know. I would just give it another year,
Yeah, yeah, no, no, I'm
and
not saying trade him this year, but I'm saying
no,
like
no,
it's
no.
something to
I'm,
be
I'm,
worried.
I'm saying like how I would view him. I would just give it another year. I wouldn't. I would the way you're talking about him. I wouldn't. I would just wait another year, and
Before you say anything, you mean?
just yeah. I mean, like
Yeah,
before you know, have an opinion on him at all, I wouldn't really say anything personally myself.
I understand.
I
But
would
I'm
just
kind of
wait
there too. Yeah, it's just
another
more of like
year.
of worry that I would think about if he does nothing next season, or if he doesn't train that hard in the off season to get better. Um, I'm a big fan of guys like Anthony Edwards. He's not that great from three. He says I'm gonna work my 3 point shot in the summer. Comes back one of the best 3 point shooters in the league. Shoots one of the best. Has the most makes. I think behind Steph Curry only. That was last year, and it's like all of that's
Something like that.
showing. So hopefully he's like that. But who knows? Who knows? Um, was that it you
Yeah,
had for your team segment or favorite team segment?
yeah.
Yeah.
I just had that.
All right. We'll move on to game of the week. I think only Aiden has one. I didn't. I just. I'll be honest. I've just been kind of lazy as well. A lot of this is the boring part of the season, so
Was
I don't really
your
have it. But
was I mean it was just
it was just the
the
Warriors
Warriors,
game.
man.
But
Yeah.
I guess that works as both. But I feel like that's cheating. But yeah. All right, we'll move
I
on.
mean, I was gonna throw the Palo one in there as well,
Oh
but
yeah.
also I mean, you obviously know
Yep.
the Spurs games against the Clippers.
Yep. Got to pull it up right now. I was
They
ready for
were
it.
they were down 25, and then they brought it back, and then they won, and and then Wemby cried.
Yeah. Hey,
And
I really appreciate Wemby for caring and crying so much. I think him
yeah,
and Anthony Edwards are so good for the league because they give a fuck. A lot of players don't give a fuck,
but
and I
did you
hate
see
that shit.
the Pat Bev thing where Pat Bev was how he celebrated
Oh
on
yeah,
the scores table,
yeah.
and then people were like making fun of him for doing that, and then people were praising Wemby, and
I think it's just because
it's
of
just
how
kind of
Pat Bev is. Like that's where the ego thing is. Your ego is there,
yeah.
and then nothing comes out of it. That's where the thing is.
And then I also
Um,
see some people making fun of Wemby
Yeah, I
for
hate that.
crying.
I hate that. The league
Yeah,
needs it. In a league of where people are just, as P said it,
yeah,
where
like
people are so
bro.
nonchalant. It's like we need these stars who
We need people
care.
to actually care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All Star game too. Like it's only Wemby and Ant who really cared, and I guess Kawhi. Kawhi was a dog back then, but it's like this is
yeah,
great for the league. This is great for our future. These are the faces of the future. You want them to care about the game. Like it,
yeah.
it's
But
it saddens me when people make fun of stuff like that. Because the Wemby, he's a 22-year-old kid, pretty much 23, I think now.
Mm,
Who is
23.
playing basketball at like the top level, and he's trying his heart off to try to win and bring this team a chip. And every game matters, you know. Um, and he was crazy this game.
Yeah.
27 points in 20 minutes. Holy shit! That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hit 4 blocks
Yeah.
and a steal.
Yes, bro.
Holy fuck, dude! Like,
His past 5 games,
yeah,
he's like 4 or 5 blocks.
yeah. He's
Maybe.
been crazy. He's been crazy. Um,
Yeah, and yeah, he's fucking crazy. He's just insane, man.
yeah,
And and he's coming off still coming off from an injury,
yep,
and he said this was one of his hardest games of his career. Uh, you know,
yeah. Understandable.
probably because of the injuries, but then also 20 that's just what like makes me like what the like holy shit. The 25, they were down 25, man,
Yeah,
and they were able to pull back, and then they were able to win, man. Like, man, Wemby is I mean, I love Wemby.
me too.
I really
Me
hope
too.
he does not have major injuries
Me too. I'm
in
so
his
afraid.
career.
Yeah, I'm so afraid.
Yeah,
And I think
he's
that's
such an awesome player.
I like the 65 game rule, but I also hate it because dude, Wemby should have
Because of a player
two
like
like
Wemby.
what year is it? Two. He should have three DPOYs by now, dude. Three as a rookie,
Yeah,
sophomore, and junior. He should have three, or not have, but he should get three this year. But he couldn't. Injuries, 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 bro. It
hmm
pisses me off. But the thing
hmm
is, I like the 65 game rule because it makes players play, you know. But I
yeah,
also feel
yeah,
like there needs to be some
yep.
kind of stipulation, dude, because it's like he. Oh my god, I go on and on about Wemby not winning DPOY, but Wemby
I know you
deserves to
could,
have
bro.
it. He could have. He could have been one of the first rookies ever to come in the league and have like three straight DPOYs. One of the only rookies to ever do that, and he has zero because boom got snubbed
Yeah,
of snubbed out his I think his rookie year from Rudy Gobert. Fuck Rudy Gobert. Um,
that's his guy,
injured
though.
injured
Yeah,
last
man, that's
year.
his guy.
Should have easily had it as well. And this year might not make it. He has one game he can miss, I think, or two, one or two. And it's like, oh
And
my
didn't he
god,
have like,
there's so
wasn't he
many.
still leading blocks
Yes,
after the blood clot?
yes, he is insane. It pissed me off. You hear my voice? It pissed me off because I don't know how you fix it. I don't know how you
Yeah.
fix a 60 gap game. Like I was thinking maybe it's like 60 games. But if you are sitting out for a non or I don't even know, maybe it's 65 games, but if you're out for a serious injury, um it still counts. I don't know how they would do it. It's so hard. It's just pause, but it's
Yeah, man,
like
it's tough, bro.
it is tough. Um I don't know. Wemby's just so damn good at such a young age. For me, it's like I want him to win these awards when he's young because when he gets older, his body starts to deteriorate and everything. It's more scary because I don't know if he'll have a big injury, and I'm hoping he doesn't. And
Yep.
it's just he could be one of the greats of all time. He could be top 10 all time if he had. Yeah, that's it. He has the potential to be that, and it's just disappointing
Yeah,
that some
and that,
rules and
that's
injuries
what I like about
just stop.
Wemby is that he actually takes care of his body.
Me too. Yeah,
Like, he works so hard to
and
take care of his body. It's actually so crazy.
that's where I hope he doesn't get injured to where all that hard work
Yeah.
just goes to shit, you know? Like it's oh my god, I don't even want to say it, but it's just tough. It's scary, man.
Yeah. Yeah. We just gotta hope, man. Just gotta hope.
Yeah.
And cause like these these top players, they don't have long careers. They do not have a good track record of long careers. So
Yeah, I
we're
said to
just
my
gonna
buddy, any players above 7'3", which Wemby is for sure above 7'3", have not had a
yeah,
longer
he's like
career than I think like
7'5".
9 years, and we're three
Yep.
years into Wemby's.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yep.
terrifying to think about. Um, I think
Yeah.
Wemby, because he takes care of himself, will have a longer career. But like, he's not having no 20-year career, dude. Like, I don't think that's even possible. And he
No,
he might,
I
but
don't.
it's
Yeah.
it's tough. Like, it's
No
tough.
way.
Um,
Yep. It's very fucking tough, man.
and that's why I want. I wish like he could. It would just maximize right now. He has no injuries, but we'll see. I'm not gonna lie. He is
What's
number
up?
3 on the MVP list right now because I think they took a lot of people have kind of fell off and injuries. So if Jokic goes out, which is very possible, I think he has like 1 game left, and Shea goes out. I think Shea's also out still. Wemby would be there fighting it with Cade, and I would take Wemby over Cade any day of the week. Um, in MVP voting.
But he would really be fighting for it with Cade.
Yes, the
Cade
top
is
4
number
candidates
4.
are Cade, Wemby,
Holy shit!
um, what's his name,
Isn't
Jokic, and Shea.
isn't this Cade's like fifth year or some
I have
shit?
no
Fourth,
idea,
fifth?
but something like that.
Some
This
shit
is
like
all
that.
information from Tim Bontemps, who does a he's on ESPN. He's on Hoop Collective. He sent a poll out to all the voters who actually have votes and some other people, and that was the poll. It was Shea, Jokic, Wemby, Cade. Fifth doesn't matter. Fifth's
Oh
not winning it.
shit!
It's gonna be between Cade and Wemby if nobody gets injured. And Cade might win MVP this year if Shea, Jokic, and Wemby
Oh
get
fuck.
out. I guess he would have to fight Luca, which I think was fifth, but I don't think Luca's winning it. Given what people feel about Luca, and I just feel like he's not winning it.
Yeah.
But hey, if he wins
But
MVP and DPOY, bro, I would be so happy, bro. Oh my god. The Spurs are also on a tear. They've been great too. It's
bro, yeah, man.
number 2 in the West
They,
by
they're
large
second,
margin.
bro. Yeah.
3 games out from, or 2.5 games out from the Thunder, who people said were unbeatable. Yeah,
And they're like 3-1 against the Thunder,
yeah,
right?
yeah. They're at 3-1.
Mhm.
They might even be
Just
more,
kind of
but
crazy.
yeah, and they dogged the Thunder back then, so we'll see. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that
Man,
all you
I'm
had
so excited for the
for
playoffs.
game segments?
Yeah, that's all I had.
Okay. Do you have anything much to talk about for garbage time, or you think
Um,
we kind of did a bit garbage time, kind
yeah,
of combined with everything? I feel.
yeah. I mean, do you really? I mean, do you really have anything to say?
I I don't really have anything. If I would look back, um, there's nothing really much that I have or could say for garbage time. I haven't really been following too much. I only see a couple highlights every now and then. That's why I watch a
But did
game.
you stop recording?
No, I did not. I'm still just
You
talking.
can just stop recording and you just think about it.
I mean, I could pause, but it's okay. I like to keep going, and then we'll see. Because I might we
Okay.
might just end it off here. So I want to just keep it going. But yeah, there's not much,
Okay.
not much, too many highlights I've really seen. Jason Tatum, I guess I could talk about like just very little. Like he came back and he
Oh
but
yeah,
he beat the Cavs. They beat the
man.
Cavs. Game winner against the Cavs. Not game winner, but
I saw
sealed
his
it.
first game back, bro.
Nice.
And the thing was like I didn't even know it was his first game back. I
Yeah.
was just watching the Celtics game. Uh, I just watched the Celtics because
Hey,
this
they are
you
good.
know
They're
I
very
like
good.
them, kind of. I was like, oh shit, Jason was back, and
Yeah.
he had 15 points in what, like 20 minutes,
Something good. He almost scored
restricted
a
minutes.
lob dunk. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and
Jalen Brown
and
threw
and
it to
then
him, but
he didn't make it. But then his first points were a putback dunk, so
yeah,
he
yeah.
got he got his aura points back.
Kinda, yeah. But you can't fault him. Bro just came off an Achilles tear, so can't
Yeah,
fault him at
man.
all.
So
Yeah.
I think, I think, I don't think, but hopefully they will be a good team for the playoffs.
I think they're coming out of
They're
coming out of the East. I'm not gonna lie. Um,
really.
yeah. Cade and them aren't on it. People got Cade and the Pistons
Mm,
up high, but no, I don't think they're making it. Cade and them might have to go to Game 7 every single series. I feel if they even make it to the
I
finals.
wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
and they're really bad in the clutch. So
Yep, that's why I said I think they go game seven every single series if they even make it. And I think the Celtics being a number two seed without Jason Tatum and Jason Tatum coming back is insane. Like that, that
yeah, bro,
that's
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 fucking crazy.
scary. Yeah, Cavs are looking
So
good too, but they beat the Cavs, so hey,
yeah, yeah. So
yeah,
I want to believe in the Cavs because I believed in the Cavs last year, but I don't know. They look good with James Harden, but
they do, they really do.
man, the Celtics, man, they're just so good too.
Yeah,
And uh, I don't. Do you have who do you have coming out in the West then? Do you just have
I got
OKC
I got
or
the Spurs and the OKC
Spurs?
Thunder. One of the two. I can't decide who because the Spurs are
I
so good and they beat them three times, so it's like I don't know.
I can't say the Spurs yet, at least right now, because they just don't have the playoff experience, you
See, that's
know.
what they said
But
about Shea and
uh,
OKC the last year and the other years, and what happened? Cooked.
they won,
Yeah,
but I don't know. I really don't know. It's kind of a toss up for me because I think they'll do good in the playoffs, but then as well, like do they go that far? Without any of that experience, I don't know.
it is tough,
Like
but possible,
like
especially with Wemby. But yeah,
um yeah. So and hopefully Wemby doesn't get injured or anything during the playoffs.
yeah,
Uh, but other than that, I think OKC is going going back to the finals again this year, man. I don't know.
yeah,
They're just so fucking good, bro. And Shay's just man, fuck. I hate Shay, bro. He's just such. I
yeah.
say
I
this
know.
time and time again, bro. He's just such a cheat code, bro.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Why every
yeah.
time I watch him play, bro, he just makes every single shot, man. It just pisses
Like,
me off.
like I said, about 61% from just twos. His mid
Oh
game
yes,
range
bro.
game is like
It's
insane, dude.
so fucking. I
Arguably the
hate
same,
it
if
so
not
much,
better than like
man.
KD's. Yeah,
It pisses me off,
yeah. If
especially if he has to play my team, man.
yeah, that is true. Yeah. The thing is, if Shea wasn't such a foul baiter the way he is, like you could foul bait like Danny Avdia, but that's not even like as much foul baiting. He like flops for foul baits, and that's what I hate the most. If he wasn't, I probably would have him as one of the players I'd watch the most. But he does, so it's like
Really?
I just can't enjoy it. Yeah, Shea is so good. That's the thing. Like I enjoy watching good players,
Yeah,
but
but
it's like that throws me off so much for a loop that I just can't. Kobe would be disappointed. Is what I would
wow.
say.
Uh, I mean, would he?
I don't know, but I would say um
I I don't know. I mean, a lot of these other guys foul bait, like
yeah, but like
like
flop is
Jokic
what I feel like
and
more. I'm okay with foul baiting, but when you're just flopping,
Jokic is kind of
I don't know. That's why I don't
flopper.
really like Jokic that much either. But
And then
not
Luca,
as like
also foul baiter.
it's just I guess the personalities are different. That's one with me. Um,
What?
as I said, I've said it before, I think on the podcast or to you privately, but like Shay is supposed to be like this nonchalant dude or a dude that they always
Yeah.
glaze, and then in the games you see all these pictures of and clips of him that's flopping and doing some weird faces and like all this extra stuff just to get the
Oh,
foul,
okay. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's like, dude, all that nonchalantness just to do this? Like, yeah, you're an amazing player. You don't need to do this. That's the thing. He doesn't need to, and he still does, and he like it's just foul being's fine, but just
Yeah.
doing it that way by flopping is so like deterring. You know, it's like a what people would call an ick. You know, that's like an ick to me. It's like, come on. Like you when you see Denny Avdia go and like drive to the basket and get a foul, okay, nice. I hate when Denny Avdia like bitches about it because man, I know you're foul baiting, so you can't complain that much. But
hmm
he's not doing all this like real flopping. I don't know how to explain it. It's yeah, non-contact fouls, all
Ah,
that. You know,
I don't know, man. It's I don't. It's not really to me. It's not a big deal. I mean, to you, it's
it's just for
whatever.
me like watchability. That's it, and
Yeah,
likability. There's a lot of small stuff for me if I want to watch somebody. Um, but yeah,
it's
but
just. it's just like I like Shay because he's just he's just not a bad guy. Just like
They say you just hated him.
watching, huh? Well, yeah, I mean, I just hate that he's just so good. You know, that's what I hate.
Okay, I understand that.
Like
Yeah.
it's not real hatred, like you know, but like when I'm watching, like fuck you, bro. Like you're so why are you this good, dude? Like
I feel
seriously,
like
bro.
that's what people
Fuck off.
probably thought about LeBron James and Steph Curry back then. Cause like they
I
were just winning
wouldn't doubt
everything.
it.
It was Cavs Warriors every fucking year
I
pretty
yeah, I
much.
would not doubt it,
And I'm
bro.
like, bro,
They
fuck off.
that went
Let's
on for
have
like
chance. Yeah.
yeah, bro. I went how many years was it like?
I think it's
Was it
five,
like
four,
4, yeah, 4 or 5
something like
years, some
that.
shit like that. Yeah,
Um,
that was
that was a lot.
yeah.
And I'm sure people were like, dude, fuck Steph Curry, or fuck LeBron James, any of them, just because they're beating your team, and ain't understandable. Um, yeah, understandable.
Yeah, man. I mean, ah, man. I mean, I like Shay. Sometimes, obviously, about baiting, I hate it just as much as the next guy. But just like what I said with me and my friend, like it's just a skill you gotta have nowadays.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
it's just ah man, I just hate his team more.
Makes
That's
sense.
what fucking Caruso and Lou Dort,
Yeah.
like them seeing them complain, that's just what pisses me
Yep.
off. Like
Yeah,
like
me too.
where they were walking from the tunnel,
I know
they're
what
like
you're talking about. Yeah.
like fucking call that shit.
Yep.
And I'm like, are you serious, bro? Are
Yeah.
you serious, bro? I liked Alex Caruso too because he was a fucking G League player and he fucking
I
had
like
to
him
crawl
too,
his way
but
out,
that's
bro. And
yeah.
then like, bro, are you serious, bro? That's how you're acting. That's how you're acting, man. You're like, yeah, you're in your 30s, Unk, bro. You're 31, bro. Why are you? Why are we complaining like
I
this,
mean,
bro?
I don't know
And
if
not.
age really matters to that, but it's more of like your team gets so many calls that aren't even
Well,
calls, is
I'm
what
just
I would
like
say.
you're like you're you're like the vet of the team,
Yeah,
bro.
that makes more sense. Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
But maybe they're like
set
that
an
because he's like that
example.
because he's the vet,
Set an
you know?
example, dude. Like, I don't. It's just like I mean, it's just. I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of his age, but I'm also trying to make fun of his age. But like, bro, you gotta set an example for these young guys. Like, the average age of your team is like 23, 24, or some shit like that. Like, come on,
Yeah.
bro. Like, and you're just sitting here complaining, and you're not gonna act like. And this goes for Lou Dort too. They'd like they're not gonna act like, your star player is a foul baiter, but then
Yep.
Lou Dort is, the shenanigans he does, and they don't act like he's a dirty player, not a dirty player, and then and then the coach is like, oh, he's actually, I don't think he's a dirty player or whatever, and the team, defends him and all this fucking bullshit, but this
Yep.
motherfucker is absolutely a dirty player, but like. Actually, fuck OKC, bro. I hate
It's
OKC.
like
Shay's okay, man, but fuck him too for
yeah,
being
it's
too
like
good.
they're like the most hated, like they're probably like one of the most like disliked franchises right now unless you're an OKC fan, because obviously one, they're beating a lot of teams, and two, the way they're beating the teams and the foul baiting and the dirtiness, and that's like it's so unwatchable to me sometimes,
Yeah,
because it's like, man, I can't enjoy this really, man. Like your star is a foul baiter, and he's like one of the most blatant like floppers, foul baiters, compared to like, I know always feels like, oh well, Luca takes more shots. Luca drives the paint, initiates contact and gets it. Shea gets like non-contact fouls, bro, and does all this faces and shit. And then Lou
I mean he
Dort,
drives too, dude.
yeah, I know he drives a lot, but I'm saying he does all these floppingness and everything. And yeah, I try that's just for me, it's such
I don't
personalities too.
know.
And Lou
I
Dort,
think
like you
he's
said, being a fucking
yeah,
dirty ass
he's
player.
pretty
I know I
good.
have Draymond Green on my team, but Lou Dort
Yeah,
on that team too is just so, come on, man. He said complaining about calls, complaining about all that stuff, and still being dirty, and then having Shea too, who also just flops and all that. It's just they're such an unlikable team that low key
yeah.
deserves it. You know, it's
I mean, I don't really care about Shay's flopping, but then sometimes the calls are just egregious. Like,
Exactly, that's what I mean. It's like,
like,
hey, you go ahead and flop, but
like,
not like that. Come on.
like, bro, well, I was watching one clip, and he just kicking his feet in the air, and then
Exactly. Yeah.
just no contact.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck
That's what
is
makes him
that,
sometimes
bro?
unwatchable.
What is that
As,
call?
as good as he is, you know. I don't know. Okay, I don't think we should
Yeah.
talk about Shea for like fucking the next like 30 minutes. I think we leave it there. We can go. We can definitely go on for this
I
team.
forgot we were still going, man.
Yeah,
Just
I kind of did too. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, Feel free to subscribe and follow us on um Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. You know, we have all of them, and Spotify. I don't know if you uploaded any of ours on Spotify yet, but it might be on Spotify.
I
If not,
definitely
then
did
just do
not.
the other ones. Yeah, peace out, y'all. Aiden.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. Fuck Shay and OKC.
All right.